Welcome to the channel. 2 links down below as always to credit WWE for piecing this together. These are the text results, and this is the video highlight recap. I almost said another word. I don't even know what I was going to say there. I'll also talk about Liv Morgan's injury really quickly after I get through this right here. It helps if I have my notes on the right monitor. We could see how well prepared I am, and this explains a lot. We were in Greens Bay, Wisconsin. I believe the WI is the short abbreviation for Wisconsin. I wouldn't exactly know. So Pat McAfee was away, and we had Corey Graves that stepped in for the night. And I have to admit, as much as I love Pat McAfee, my loyalty is much stronger with my man, Corey Graves. I just wanted to say this was wonderful. Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom were in the ring. Dom can't get a word in as always. Liv is the only 4-time women's tag team champion. Wants a rematch with Io for the title. Except, you know, spoiler alert, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Io came out and kicked Liv in the head, and Liv wanted a title handed over to her just like that. Bloop. Asuka was out for 13 months. Fatal 4-way Queen of the Ring tournament, and she does defeat Ivy, Raquel, and Stephanie Vakir. So this was really nice to see. I've always been a huge fan of Asuka. I love her makeup and all that, the eyes, everything. It's just, it's really, really, really cool. And oh boy. Gunther in-ring promo about being the champ again. Says never mind the rumors about Goldberg, talks about Seth Rollins and how he's waiting. Goldberg comes out July the 12th, Saturday night main event in Atlanta, Georgia, where it took place that Gunther was trash-talking Goldberg. He will face him for the World Heavyweight Championship. 58-year-old man. You know, his age doesn't bother me. I love Goldberg. He's a nostalgia act. He's a badass. He's in great shape. Doesn't necessarily have the best cardio. That's been something, you know, that a lot of people like to meme about because he can't last long in the ring. And that's my thing. If he's safe, if he could actually put on like a good 10-15 minute match, that would be great. But if it's like some 2-3 minute squash match, I can't say I'm up for that. And it's not that I'm against him having an opportunity at such a ripe old age for a WWE superstar. It's that there are other people like Karrion Kross that are just being kept fucking backstage while this guy gets to have a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's my problem. If we didn't have as much of the bullshit with the misuse of talent, I really wouldn't mind him coming back once in a blue moon for a little moment here and there. It's not like I have anything against him personally. But that's just my quick thoughts on it. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Like I said, I want to make these videos a lot shorter than I used to make them. AJ Styles defeats JD McDonough. Despite Dirty Dom being at ringside, AJ looks wonderful with that belt. I could totally see him becoming IC champion legitimately. He's a workhorse. Love the guy. Bayley in ring. Grateful for her fans always being in the ring. And wait, Bayley in ring. Grateful for her always. Oh, she's always grateful for being in the ring. My goodness. I was like, what? Mentions Becky Lynch and how she robbed Bayley of her WrestleMania moment because she was unable to have a match because she was injured. Becky Lynch comes out. They yell at each other. They will have a match, but it's not going to be for the title, Becky says. I think it should be for the title, even if it doesn't end up changing hands. A Kairi Sane. Yeah, see, it's not even there. They don't even show it because the match got thrown out. So, Kairi Sane, some people were like making a link. Because, you know, oh my God. Zoe Stark got injured while she was facing off against Kairi Sane. Now Liv Morgan faced off against Kairi Sane. She gets injured. 2 people get injured at the hands. Well, not at the hands. While being in the ring at the same time as Kairi Sane. It's not Kairi Sane's fault. But there are some people trying to farm engagement on Twitter trying to say that. So she picked her up. Drop down. Very simple. Liv Morgan, as you could see, her right shoulder, she landed. It actually didn't even look that weird. But just because something doesn't look dramatic doesn't mean it's not dramatic. So it looks like she dislocated her shoulder, right? So as a result of that, I would say don't celebrate it, which is what Rhea Ripley says right here. Don't celebrate an injury. Disgusting behavior. Don't be like them. And then Great Dingleberry Shitstain says that's funny. Blah, blah, blah. You're such a hypocrite. Piece of shit. You're just a fucking idiot. Yeah, so this is really unfortunate. So based on stuff that I just know, very easily a 4 to 6 month time frame wouldn't be crazy. If she needed surgery, it would be closer to the 6 month mark that she would be out of action. If she doesn't need surgery, it could potentially take up to about 4 months. It could be much shorter depending on how not severe the injury is, but it seems like it's not going to be like a 1 or 2 week thing. This, okay, could open up the door for Roxanne Perez to have a bigger role now, to really insert herself in it while she's away, blah, 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 to really do some really funky stuff with the storyline, unfortunately, at the expense of her injury. I just hope that she's not gone that long. I'm not too sure exactly what's going to transpire. My main thing, too, that I think they should absolutely do is have her give the belt to Roxanne Perez, and Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, my goodness, could be the tag champs, kind of like the whole Naomi thing with Bianca Belair. I think they could totally pull that off, and then, you know, Liv comes back and blah, blah, whatever, right? So that's that, okay? That's that. That is that. And then there's some more of that. Yeah, so technically, I think Kairi Sane did defeat Liv Morgan as she was unable to continue. And backstage, Sammy and Karrion Kross exchange words. And then when Sammy's done with King of the Ring, he wants to have a fight with Karrion Kross, as Karrion Kross tells him, look, Randy Orton's the Viper. He's got the killer instinct. He's going to go in there. He's going to be number 15. You're just going to be here doing absolutely nothing. Jey Uso wins the King of the Ring Fatal 4-Way qualifier against Sami Zayn, Penta, LA Knight. No, that's incorrect. Sami, Penta, and LA Knight all came out as Braun Breaker was wrecking havoc, and then Seth Rollins comes out to stomp Jey, but Cody Rhodes comes out, right? What I failed to write, and it's a good thing that it's here, is that Jey Uso defeated Sheamus, Rusev, and Bronson Reed to advance to the semifinals. I completely forgot to put that down in my notes. So this is why I referenced them and I put them side by side like that. Short video-ish, because I covered two things. I don't know what this was. 8 minutes. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. Thumbs down if you didn't like it, and I'll bend it in half, twist it, bring it off in your ass, and then he'll just slap the shit right out of it. It's really cool that I got to talk about, you know, the Gunther thing with Goldberg, the injury, all in much shorter of a time than I used to make my videos. If you want to subscribe, great. If not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.